Hello, Section 2, Breakouts. We're going to talk about targets. First thing we want to know about our target is this. 3 bar plus footsteps equals our projected target. We already know about 3 bar from pivots, and we know about footsteps from our footstep series of videos. And let's again go to our first breakout level here. And by the way, this chart is for the Eurodollar. It's the same chart we used for the footsteps series of videos, and it's the Eurodollar daily chart from back in July going forward. But the same principles as always, they apply to the 4-hour or the 1 hour or whatever time frame you're trading. But just remember that when you're talking about support and resistance levels, the longer the time frame, the stronger the support or resistance level is going to be, because there are more players. There are going to be more players in a daily bar than there are in a 4-hour bar. There are going to be more players in a 4-hour bar than a 1-hour bar. So if you are trading the 4-hour and it meets a daily support or resistance level before it hits your projected target, then you should go with that daily level, because it's going to typically be stronger. And it doesn't necessarily have to be stronger, but most times it is. And it's really just simple logic when we think about it. The more time goes by, the more people are going to come into the market at any given time. But now we have our breakout here. This is our breakout bar. Now where should our target be? We want to count 3 bars from our lowest low bar. And in this case, and as I mentioned before, a pivot and a breakout can be the same thing, or they can happen simultaneously. So if we count starting 1 with our swing bar, this is 2 and this is 3. Now using our footstep method, we want to look for the first green bar overhead that is near 3 bar, and that's going to be this green candle here, because above the breakout point here, the first green bar overhead, where X buyers who are now sellers are waiting to break even, they occur first here. Now we have them here also, but they occur first here. And as we can see, price did indeed meet the first target, and this target here, this first green bar, would be a conservative take profit or a conservative target area. But also we want to consider that this green bar occurs within the range of this green bar, and like we talked about before in the footsteps video, we want to consider this green bar as a part of the range of mother, and also this green bar. So these 2 green bars are combined as one with this green bar. And so if we wanted to extend our target to here, that would be okay, because remember, the entire length of the green bar is resistance, and anywhere inside of this bar that you want to take your target or take your profit is going to be okay. But many times price will bounce off the real body, and temporarily anyway, before it makes a deeper stab into the range of the resistance bar. So, but in any event, we can see that after the breakout here, where our target would logically be based on 3-bar and footsteps. So let's take a look at our second breakout point, and the second breakout is going to be here above these highs, which is a double top, and we have a breakout above this double high or double top. And when we look back to our candle, now where is our first green bar? It's here. Where is 3-bar? 3-bar is going to be here, number 1, because this is a swing bar, and once again we have a pivot formation simultaneous to the breakout. Well, it's not actually simultaneous. First we had the pivot, then we had the breakout bar. But our first green bar, or our first level of resistance overhead, where these buyers are looking to sell to get out, is going to be here. But now when we look at our 3-bar, we count 1, the swing bar, then this green bar is going to be 2. And why are we not counting these red bars? Because as we talked about in footsteps, these are inside bars, and this is mother. And when we're counting 3 bars, we don't count the inside bars. So this is 1, mother is 2, and this red bar here would be 3. And it would be this red bar because it is the next bar above 2, the next highest bar. And we want to see the next bar have a higher high and higher low than number 2. So each bar successively should have a higher high and higher low than the previous bar in our 3-bar count. 1, 2, 3. And in this case, we would target around the closing height of this green bar. And the reason why we wouldn't place it at the open, the open or the low of the real body here, is because this is so close to our breakout level. Our breakout level is here, and price doesn't have far to go to hit this level. And so most of the time it's going to go ahead and, if not break through, test the full range of this bar, especially when we consider that this is the top of 3-bar. So when we combine both of our principles together, 3-bar and footsteps, then this is our logical take profit point here. And when we look here, we can see that price indeed met the target, and it actually went up to the extreme high here. And in an uptrend, it's not unreasonable to set your target at the extreme high, and that would be your most aggressive play. Your most conservative play would be the close of the green bar, because it's right here at the top of 3-bar. And that's all the time I have for this segment. And next segment, we're going to carry it farther and walk along with the market and look at some more breakouts, so that we can be sure about how we want to set our targets and the concept of our targets.